Why, hello. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like noir, though. Let's go with noir for today. I always forget to use these cool little filters that I've got. What's up, y'all? How's it going today? Everybody feeling okay today? I hope so. I hope your day is as refreshing as mine has been so far. Hey, it's Paulino. Favorite store brand cookie? Chips Ahoy, probably. I mean, like, I like the gooey original Chips Ahoy, kind of that. See, I don't like a crisp cookie. I like a cookie that has a little bend to it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little soft. Chips Ahoy, like their normal cookie, nice and soft, you know what I mean? Almost like it's not baked all the way. I like that. I like that. Isn't it amazing to feel good inside? Good vibes. It is. It's a blessing to wake up feeling okay. And I woke up feeling okay today. I don't know why. I got really no reason to feel okay. But I do. Hitchens could prove swirling is torture. Yeah, dude. I thought it would be nothing. I thought it would be absolutely nothing. But as soon as she dipped the top of my head into the toilet and flushed it, I realized what abuse really was. I love getting those pre-baked cookie squares you can pop into your mouth. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I like cookie dough. I like risking worms to eat cookie dough. Because that's delicious. Because that's delicious. You need THC cookies? Yeah, dude. When are you making that happen? When are those coming? Never actually gotten sick from cookie dough, and I've never met anyone who has, honestly. I know. I think that's really just a wives' tale that was made up to keep kids from eating all the cookie dough before the cookies were baked. Moms were like, you're gonna get worms. If you eat this cookie dough, you're gonna get worms. And then we all grow up as adults worrying that we're gonna get worms when we sneak some cookie dough. We ain't getting no worms. Ain't nobody getting no worms from eating cookie dough. Come on. Come on, bro. Portlandia, huh? That's a bit of a ways away for me to go. Sorry. Are hamsters the only rodents that you like? No, I like rodents. I don't even really mind rats. I don't want a house rat, you know what I mean? But, like, I've known people that had rats as pets, and they were pretty cool little pets. I don't hate rodents. I'd rather not have the pests in my house, you know, uninvited rodents. But I don't have anything against humble rodent kind. Yeah, dude. I'm supportive of drowning kids in toilet water. Dude, the subreddit really blew up over that one, man. Swirlygate. Man, just like this endless procession of paragraph-long comments about how this woman tried to drown her child. I went today because I came back after I posted a couple of comments last night and a big thread on it on Reddit. I came back today and like, dude, it was just, Paul's a fucking retard. This kid was abused. They're fucking stupid, Paul. I was like, okay, well, let's go look and see what happened to this woman as a result of this. And I went and looked it up, and all the charges were dropped because they said it didn't rise to the level of child abuse. So basically exactly what I've been saying from the start. Yeah. So this woman tried to drown her kid and got released because she didn't do anything wrong. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's just it's another example too of the lack of accountability online. Like, there are people that literally spent all night last night typing furious paragraphs about what a piece of shit I was for saying that this woman really didn't do anything wrong for pranking her kid. And then the story comes out that the authorities agree with me, and yet somehow I'm still wrong. I'm still wrong, dude. Swirly gate. The lack of accountability online. See, nobody that made any of the stupid comments about how I was supporting a woman holding a kid's face underwater, which I don't know if these people have never even heard of a swirly until this, but your face never touches the water in a swirly. The top of your head is dunked in the toilet, and then it's flushed so that it swirls your head or your hair around, hence a swirly. It's just hilarious, dude. Does Paul not know that that kid could have drowned? It's like, what are you? Where did you come from, dude? Oh, man. Too much free time indeed. Holy shit. And then you post the fucking article to them that shows that the authorities dropped the investigation. And they're just like, well, it's still wrong. It's like, oh. Okay, I see what this is about. I think it's stupid to swirl your kid, but if he wasn't hurt, no point in getting mad, so I have to agree with you. No shit. No shit. It's like these people grew up with parents that didn't prank them ever. Like, this kid's life is going to be ruined by this. Get out of here. DFF Chris Kattan, you didn't mention he was a voice actor in Food Fight. Well, yeah, I guess we didn't. Thanks for correcting me 8 weeks after the fact. The dude got a proper swirly face and everything. No, he didn't. I actually watched the video. She dips the top of his head in the toilet and then flushes it and then pulls him out. The whole ordeal takes about 5 seconds, including her picking him up and lowering him into the toilet. But she was trying to drown him. She was abusing him horribly. Ridiculous. Just like fucking, and like literally those people that wrote paragraphs and paragraphs of nonsense, even though the investigation is concluded and found no wrongdoing, they'll never have to account for any of that. They just sit there with 8 or 9 or 10 upvotes from other people that drove by and were similarly stupid. No repercussions, no call-outs from anybody, other than me, of course, the person that they're wrongfully accusing of supporting drowning of your children. Just nothing happens. They just go on and keep doing it to somebody else. Just run around and find something else to misunderstand and take the wrong fucking side of, and when they get proven wrong on that too, they just move on to the next one. No accountability. No fucking repercussions for being stupid and wrong and openly stupid and wrong in the public arena. Nothing at all. Just anonymous paragraphs worth of totally refutable bullshit. And then when it comes out that it's absolutely not only refutable, but been refuted, nothing happens. Just, oh, well. No, man, I was wrong. Sorry, Paul. No, man, I really overreacted about this. Guess I'm kind of dumb, huh? Nope, none of that. Just walk away. You and your brothers swirly each other all the time and we are fine. Oh, shit, dude. You guys are abusing one another. You better go to jail. Go straight to jail, dude. Go straight to jail, bro. I haven't watched or I haven't listened to Eminem's new album, and the more people ask me to, the less I'm going to. The fact that literally every time I do one of these, I get asked about Eminem's new album makes me just not want to listen to it. I don't like Eminem's new music, so I'm in no hurry to listen to it. Swirly your kid, do not collect $200. Yeah, dude. It's shit anyway, so people should keep at. Okay, well, yeah. If they do, you know, it'll just reinforce my not listening to it. I don't know if he had just two. His first two albums were brilliant, and I think that Encore was okay. I think that the Marshall Mathers LP2 was okay. But other than that, meh. Children that are not properly socialized like dogs will have developmental disorders like autism. Is that what you think? Listen to Eminem's new album. Okay. We'll get right on that. I haven't listened to anything. I haven't heard a single bar of a new Eminem song, and I won't. Does that clear it up? If not, just keep on asking. We'll clear it up. Watched Night of the Living Dead last night. I watched it when I was young. I could see it being scaring. I mean, yeah, dude. It's a spooky-ass movie. Definitely fucked up my mental state. Had a profound effect on the person that I became. Yep, only listen to Post Malone, that's it. That's the only music I listen to anymore. The only artist out there making shit that's worth listening to is Post Malone. So, jump on that bandwagon. Hop on that bandwagon with me. Well, he is making shit, that's for sure. Paul, has a movie ever changed your perception of life? Like after seeing it, you started to see things differently? I don't know about changed my overall perception of life, but there have been movies that stuck with me, that had lessons in them that refused to be untaught. For example, there's that Robin Williams movie, What Dreams May Come. And say what you want about that movie, but that movie, you know, is a movie about appreciating your life. And as depressed as I get, and it's not just because of that movie, but, you know, as depressed as I get, I still appreciate the fact that for this brief amount of time I get to be here. I get to experience all this shit. So, you know, I'm a movie watcher, so I've probably learned countless lessons from movies. Do you like people watching, doing that right now while listening to you? Shades on, feels good. People are interesting. Yep, I love people watching. One of my favorite pastimes is going to a bustling public place and finding a place to sit down and just watch people as they go about their business. It is interesting to see people in public and to watch them when they don't really know that they're being watched or aren't there to be watched. It does feel kind of nice. Sad black and white, Paul? Why is it sad? I like black and white. I look better in black and white. I need to find a colorblind audience. Need an audience of all colorblind people. Oh. You need an audience of dogs. I have an audience of dog. Oh man, dude, another one of these days. Colorblind isn't black and white though. Get out of here. Shoo. Get out of here with your fucking scientific medical knowledge and shit. Boo. Paul, tell us a short story about your hat. No. You're colorblind? Cool. You can be part of my new audience. I'm building a new audience today. You look like a classic zombie horde is gonna run up on me. Well, if they did, they wouldn't be able to get me because I'm on the second floor. What do I want to talk about? Nothing really. Nothing really. What happened to your pig hat? It got completely destroyed by two of my dogs. One, like, one of my dogs back in California chewed it all to shit. And then in Texas, Dinor, when he was a puppy, finished it off. What happened to your virility? I never had any. I didn't get a dose. I was left out of the virility scoops when they were being passed out at birth. Let's talk about sex. Okay, let's do it. What do you guys want to know about sex? I know everything there is to know about sex. Okay? I'm the sex wizard. Where you put it? Where do you stick your Pepe, dude? Well, did you enjoy the Halloween movies? Sure. Enjoyed them. Most of them, at least. Halloween H2O kind of sucks. And the new reboots kind of suck. Is it cool if I put mine in the garbage disposal? That's the best place for it. For yours, particularly. Not everybody's, but yours. That'd probably be best for all of us. For humanity in general. If you just, you know, garbage disposal that Pepe. You put yours in the waffle iron? Cool. Do you care about skinny people? No. Is it true that Vagoon taste of milk and salty coins? Is it true that Vagoon? Vagoon? Is that what we're calling? Is that what we're calling it now? The Vagoon? Do you have a foot fetish? No. DFF got stranded in the Arctic. Would you frottage TJ and Scotty for warmth? Nah. I'd just go walk out into the fucking cold and find a snowdrift to sit down in and slowly die. I've heard freezing to death is actually pretty peaceful. How to get into girls' vagina? Vaginana? Vaginana? You don't. You don't. You, and particularly, don't. Ever stick your stromboli in her funguli? Did TJ break his toilet seat with his fat ass? Be honest, the towel rack broke and he fell upon the toilet sheet, shattering it. I don't know how he broke his toilet seat. I don't think I've ever broken a toilet seat, so I don't know how that happens. Like, it's, for me, it's just something I put my ass down on. So, I've never broken a toilet seat. But, yeah, dude, I have to make sure that, like, when I go over to TJ's house to film, that I don't bring a shit with me. Because, heaven forbid, if I've got a shit over there, I've got to do a hover shit, which I'm not all that good at doing anymore. I mean, I was never all that great at it in the first place, hover shitting. But these days, toilet seat complexion individual. Do you live in an apartment or a house? Both. I live in an apartment house. Just cover the bowl with an extra layer of what? Of teepee? Well, that's, yeah, I mean, that's what I'll have to do if I have to shit over there, but I'm just gonna save my shits. Like, I'll dump here before I go over there today. And then, hopefully, you know, I don't get a big, you know, sudden shit need. Hopefully I can hold it until I get back over here. The end of the day. No privacy in that apartment, Paul. No privacy? There's plenty of privacy. What do you think of this new Predator movie? I feel like perhaps I'm not normal anymore, but I can't register a fuck. I love the original. Yeah, I don't really care either. I mean, whatever. Maybe it'll be good. I'll care if it's good, but I don't hold out a lot of faith. You know, Hollywood does not have a good track record of remaking old movies and making them better. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Typically, when Hollywood decides it's going to remake a film, it ends up sucking worse than the original. So, I know they're not really remaking The Predator. They're trying to reboot it, but still. What's your opinion review on the Conjuring movie series? I don't know. I liked The Conjuring 2. Or no, not The Conjuring 2. It wasn't even called The Conjuring. What was it called? I know it's the same people that were in The Conjuring. But I liked that. No, not Annabelle. I know that one's in the same fucking zone too. It's the one where there's like an old man ghost or whatever that's possessing a little girl. Like I said, I don't remember the name of it. Is that The Conjuring 2? Okay. Then it is The Conjuring 2, I guess. Will you watch The Nun? No. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not going to the theater to see it. Cinnamon swirls are delicious. Get out of here. Get out of here. We ain't talking about Cinnabon. Oh, fuck off. Why does every movie have to be a part of a bigger universe? Because that's what makes a lot of money right now. So every fucking movie studio that isn't Marvel Studios and Disney is trying to emulate what Marvel has done, creating a giant universe of interconnected movies. Because that makes a lot of money and it ensures people are going to go see all of your movies because they want to know what's happening with all of the characters in your little universe. So, yeah. Swirly! Nerd millennials ruined Hollywood. Yeah, maybe. I think Hollywood really sucked before the millennials got a hold of it, though, so I don't blame them. Kind of liking the movie universes, actually. Well, that's fine. I mean, I like some of it, too. Oh. The Shazam movie looks like shit. Yeah, it's because it's a DC movie. They don't know what they're doing. Give us your phone number. Okay. 555-5555. See if you have the balls to call it. Area code 555-555-5555. Come on. Waiting for your phone calls. Nutless wonders, man. Nutless wonders. Both of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies were incredible. They were alright. I mean, the first one was way better than the second one. Sorry to say. So the quality is definitely taking a hit movie to movie. I mean, there's some good stuff going on in the Marvel shit, but I'm pretty done with it. I'm ready for some new characters, some new movies, some non-superhero shit. Shazam is a step in the right direction because it doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean, you don't see, like, when I saw the trailer for Shazam, I immediately thought, okay, so this is DC's attempt at a Deadpool. Got it. Got it. He's a goofy guy that doesn't really get it. You know what I mean? Got it. Okay, all right. So they're trying to do Deadpool. But it's Shazam, which is not as cool as Deadpool. If you don't want to stay out here, don't come out here. Okay? 9-or. What superhero movie would you make if given the chance? I wouldn't. Not interested in making a superhero film. Well, I may have to end this one early again, or maybe I'll just take it inside. Let's just do that. I can't hang. I hate doing these from inside, but today is just too much. It's fucking September. Can we start getting some cool air, please? Can we start getting some cool air? Can we please get cool air? It's fucking September. Can we please cool the fuck off? Can we please chill the fuck out? Okay. There. Now we're inside. Oh, geez, man. It is like no joke hot out. Well, it's not hot. It's just muggy. Like humid to the point of unlivability right now. So fuck it. I guess we'll do it like this. Let you guys see up my nose like usual. I'd love to see a Punisher movie in the same vein of Dread, where it's a majority action movie. Yeah. Sick of these comic book films. Sick of them. How about a new property? How about a new property that doesn't fucking try and take a fucking superhero from a comic book and put it on screen? How about a new kind of movie? See, I'm just not interested in the superhero genre anymore. I've been bled dry of my interest in it. I don't care about it anymore. I don't really want to see it. I'll finish the, Infinity War arc or whatever the fuck, and then I'm out. I'm out. Tap. Done. I'll support new franchises with good ideas. Like Hereditary. That movie was fucking badass. Holy shit. If you haven't seen Hereditary, you probably should. A bunch of you guys recommended it to me, and I watched it a few days ago, and so rare for me to love the ending of a film, but that one's got a good ending. That one's got a good ending for sure. I'm scared. I think Watchmen is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It's definitely up there. And when it came out, it was definitely kind of a breath of fresh air to see a more humanized group of superheroes, and it feels like its own property as well. It doesn't feel like the DC movies do, like they're trying to fucking, you know, emulate the Marvel universe. No, I won't be seeing The Incredibles 2. But that's for another reason. I don't even really think of that as a traditional superhero franchise. It's just a cartoon, and I'm done with those as well. Tired of them. Just like I'm tired of the style. The Disney Pixar style has worn so fucking thin to me that I don't know. I feel like I'm watching the same movie over and 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 over again. The same type of characters, the same visual style, and it just doesn't stop. And people's like bottomless desire for more of these fucking films doesn't stop, and I just can't stand them anymore. Just sick of seeing them. Type of video game style is worn thin to me. First person shooters. That's another one of those. It's like a style of video game that I just cannot believe there are so many games in the genre that are just exactly the same thing. It's like, we've got a game coming out where you play the last Marine left after the invasion of Earth by a violent alien species. It's you and your guns in a traditional 3D fucking first-person shooter maze with secret rooms and set-piece battles, and it's just like, ugh. Man, I've been playing this game since Wolfenstein 3D. Like, you think we could come up with something else to do? Anything? Other than, dude grabs his gun and goes out and shoots a bunch of other dudes. It's like, yay. Man, yeah, let's get excited about this. Hey, did you guys see that new FPS that's coming out? Yeah, you grab a gun and you go running around and shooting dudes with it. Oh, shit, dude. Envelope pushing. Boring as fuck. Did you guys see that game that's coming out, man? It's called Dreadlands, and it's got like this, you're a dude, and you pick up a gun, and you run around and you shoot other dudes with it. Oh, man, dude. What's next? What's next? It's like the least creative kind of game that you can make is a first-person shooter. Like the least amount of thought that you've got to put into a game is a first-person shooter. Just been done and 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 done. Oh my god, dude, here it is, Eminem's new album again. I'm gonna ban the next person that asks about Eminem's new album. Just fair warning for everybody that's in here right now. The next person that mentions the name Eminem or its new album in here is gonna get shit canned. And yes, I'll shit can you if you joke about it too. So if you want shit canned, go ahead and ask me about it again. What's your favorite monster design in Monster Hunter World? I don't know. I like the Rolly guys. I like Uragon and who's the other big dude? I don't remember what the other big dude's name is, but I like the guys that roll. Radabon, yeah, there you go. Do you like it? Thoughts on Fallout 76? I already got registered for the beta. That movie or that game is gonna suck. I'm just letting all you Fallout fans know that that game, Fallout 76, is gonna fucking suck. Just letting you know. Sorry to spoil it for you, but boy oh boy howdy, that game is gonna fucking blow. Fallout 76 is going to be a big empty world with nothing to do. That's probably not true, but the shit that there is to do in it is probably going to suck. How do I know it'll suck? Because it just has the fucking aura of suck around it. When you've lived as long as I have and been a fan of video games for as long as I have, you start to know. You can tell suck when it first gets announced. It's pretty simple. There's definitely like a pattern of suck. And Fallout has been heading down that fucking road for a long time, and now they've just finally hit the dead end. Fallout 76 will be the worst reviewed fucking Fallout game of all time. And it'll probably be the end of the series in terms of it being a constantly recurring, constantly updated series. And it's about time. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. Building settlements in Fallout 4 was a sign of the quick decline, yep. As soon as I heard that that was in Fallout 4, I knew that the death knell had been rung for the series. I was like, this is gonna suck, this is gonna be shit. And it was, and that's that. This next one is gonna be even worse. Why do snakes scare you? Because you probably have a hardwired aversion to snakes, because they are responsible for killing people who, you know what I mean, and people's children. So we have kind of this ingrained thing in our brains to watch out for snakes, stuff like that. That's why you're afraid of snakes. Because your brain knows that they can kill you. Your brain knows that they can kill ya. There was a venomous snake in my yard the other day. We had to kill it. You didn't have to kill it, you chose to. What exciting things do you want to do before you die? Nothing. I've done everything I want to do. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Seen it all. I've been to California. I've been to Kathmandu. I've talked to everybody in the world that's interesting to talk to. I've seen and experienced everything that I want to. I'm ready to go. Come on, Jesus, take me. I don't need to see Antarctica. I've seen videos of it. Jump off your porch and film it. That wouldn't kill me. That'd just break my legs. That's not a good way to kill yourself, jumping off a second-story balcony. That makes me sad, Paul. There's still some cool shit out there. Psh, not for me. I mean, maybe for you, but, you know, I've had a round amount of experience. I've seen it all and I've done it all. What about Japan? I mean, maybe you need to see it before you die, but I've seen enough. There's no such thing as a 10-story parking garage, so that's going to be a hard one to find, Morden. Starve yourself to death, Paul. At least you can do YouTube for 50 years. Ha 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 ha! Will you eat your hat if Fallout 76 is good? No, because that's a hypothetical. It'll never happen. That'd be like saying, will you eat your hat if a giant pair of sweaty balls descends from the sky and crushes us all to death? It's just not gonna happen, bro. No need to even consider it. But you're dead serious, right? You're ready to die now? Sure. Why not? What's the use of wringing my hands about that? As ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. Not gonna happen. Not today. All right. Obsidian needs to make Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I would buy a jetpack and just keep flying until the fuel runs out. That sounds like a terrible, terrible way to fucking go. I would never do something like that. Paul will take a heart attack in 2 hours. Wow, man. Is English your third language? What the fuck? What if there's nothing after, which I'm sure there is? Isn't what you have now, what you're doing now, so much more special and worth holding on to? I mean, it's special, but is it worth holding on to beyond, you know, whatever time I've got left? No. No. It's not worth holding on to the point where I'm just like wringing my hands about dying. No. One of these days I'll croak. That'll be it for me. And, you know, those of you that watch me can know that I went feeling like I did okay in life. That'll be that. I want to see you croak in pain, Paul. Well, you don't get shit. You don't get to see shit. Live stream your croak. Okay. How would you choose to die if you had the choice? Peacefully in bed or something more dramatic? I've already told you my death fantasy. Giant volcano's about to blow. The only thing that can stop it is, you know, a man jumping into the volcano from above and blowing a load in it. So I strap on my parachute. I'm naked otherwise. Dive out of a plane straight down into the fucking mouth of the volcano while jerking it. And I blow the load right before I land, saving us all. That's an American death. Preposterous. It would not work. Naysayers. Naysayers, you'll thank me afterwards. You'll thank me when the world is saved. You can be a naysayer all you want now, but when that volcano goes off and there's a live feed of me falling into it, you're going to be fucking saluting and crying like everybody else in the world. You can be a naysayer now, but trust me, I will save you all. I will save you all. I fear death so much. Why? What's to fear? How scary was it before you were alive? How many problems did you have? How much worry and fear did you have before you were born? It was very scary. It was all black. You don't remember it. You weren't there to experience it. Blackness is something. There's nothing. There's nothing on the other end. What if the volcano rejects me? It can't. It can't. Volcanoes are just the vaginas of the world. What if God was one of us? Oh yeah, who sang that? Joan Osborne, wasn't it? What if God was one of us? Yeah, I think it was Joan Osborne. Something like that. Serious question. I still want to do a handful of things before I die, but is it pointless if I experience them or not? No, it's not pointless. Go do them. Quit making excuses for why you can't, and just go do it. Just do it. Chase your dreams and do it. Come on. It's not an optimistic standpoint. I didn't say it was going to be wonderful for you. I didn't say that it was going to broaden your mind or anything. That would be the optimistic point to make. I said nothing of the sort. I just said do it. Did you see Musk on Rogan? I did. I saw Musk smoking a big fat joint with Joe Rogan, and I got jealous. I don't even really want to be on Joe's show. I just want to smoke a J with him. That's something that, you know, like that's the experience that I want to have. I want to sit down with as many people and smoke a J as I can between now and dying. If I can do that, I'll feel like I, you know, was a pretty successful guy. Musk just seems like an oddball, but I like his lust for space, yeah. I like his lust for space, and I like his defiance of negativity. I like the fact that he's got, like, just piles of people lined up around the block to tell him why he can't do something, and he just does it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I admire that. We live in a time where people that do things are expected to kind of bow to the whims of other people, where there's just this constant stream of bad advice coming out of the internet. It's like the internet is going, like I've talked about this before, but the internet is going through this daddy phase where it's like if you're a content creator on the internet and you're a grown-ass adult and you make a video about something, there's going to be at least 100 people that line up around the block to tell you how you're doing it wrong, what you ought to be doing, what you should be doing, how you've ruined this or how you fucked this up. And it's just this endless wall of anonymous critique that comes flying at everybody. And a person like Elon Musk could easily be buried under just mounds of terrible fucking advice from people with no vision. And instead, he just barrels straight ahead. He barrels straight the fuck ahead. Doesn't listen to the naysayers, doesn't listen to all the bullshit, doesn't listen to the people who are doing nothing but tearing down other people's attempts at doing something. He just does it. That's what I really like about him. Still wanting that Hyperloop? Well, you can wait for it. I mean, here's the thing about the Hyperloop. Like Thunderfoot's all is one of the naysayers on the Hyperloop and has made like, I don't know, 5 or 10 videos about how the Hyperloop just will not work. See, look here at the initial tests of the Hyperloop. This thing that's supposed to go 200 miles an hour could barely be brought up to 18 miles an hour. And yet, for some reason, the Hyperloop just keeps happening. Just keeps getting faster. Testing keeps happening on it. Money keeps getting dumped into it, and it's getting closer and closer to what it was supposed to be at the beginning. Good thing, I guess, Elon Musk didn't get frustrated and listen to fucking Thunderfoot, huh? They were saying the same type of shit was said about his attempts to create a reusable rocket booster. There's no way. What, you're gonna have a rocket booster that goes up and lands itself? That's fucking science fiction, bro. And then here it is. He just doesn't listen. You're gonna start your own electric car company? What a fucking retard. There it is. Yeah, that's what I like about him. That's what I like about Elon Musk. The fact that he does shit despite all the naysayers and retards in the world who have found a new job. The new job of most people in the world is to go on the internet and find people that are making things for a living and tell them how they're stupid for doing it. Yep, here they are. Thunderfoot's arguments against the Hyperloop are preliminary arguments based on early fucking test footage. I've watched all his videos on the Hyperloop. I've watched them all. It's a bunch of naysaying. He's not ever going to be able to do this. Yet it still keeps getting faster and faster. The tests are getting faster and faster and faster. He actually went to the Hyperloop. Oh, well, that definitely fucking makes him an expert. He actually went there and like looked at the tube and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, I know he went there. I've seen his videos. Like I said. Have you heard the Machine Gun Kelly diss towards Eminem? Nope. Don't care. It's not about the speed. It's about how one breach of pressure will cause the whole thing to explode. Yeah, I mean, look, dude. The Hyperloop thing may never happen, but I'm still glad that he's out there trying it because rather than just going, no, he's out there trying to create something new.
Like Thomas Edison.
Yeah, like Thomas Edison or fucking Albert Einstein. He's out there challenging fucking norms. He's not listening to people that go like, you can't. That's ridiculous. Because he realizes that the internet is filled with non-experts. It's filled with shit opinion. He doesn't allow that to stop him from doing what he's doing. Jesus. Oh, I love people that shit on Edison because they've seen some modern stuff that talks about his shady patent practices and his war against fucking Tesla, the war between AC and DC power. People watch shit like that and they're like, Thomas Edison was a total fucking dunce. Shut the fuck up, retard. Thomas Edison had more fucking talent and spark and drive and ability in his fucking pinky fingernail than you have in your entire fucking worthless naysaying body. Eat a fat fucking dick. I love people that watch one fucking documentary that tears somebody down or gives an alternate historical perspective on somebody, and they're like, actually, did you watch the Discovery Channel when they did a show about how Edison stole all his ideas? Shut up. Dumb fucks. World is filled with fucking dumb fucks. Dumb fucks that look up at greater men and know that they can never compete on that level, so instead try and tear down those greater men with a wall of stupid criticism. Comes from an underdeveloped brain. Duh, Edison was a retard. Shut up. Empty-headed fucking buffoons. Go watch the Discovery Channel and have them tell you how to feel about historical figures some more, you fucking retard. Actually, Edison was just a total hack. Wake up, sheeple. I saw a YouTube video, and I know that the BBC and McDonald's are really in charge, and at the top of a shape-shifting phase monster runs everything with a computer made of diamond. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. You got it. Triggered? You're damn right I'm triggered. Does it look like I'm not triggered? Is this how somebody that's not triggered yells at their fucking audience? Thanks for pointing that out, though. What a great fucking comment. Definitely worth your time to fucking hammer that out with your monkey paw. Oh. A+ comments. Yeah, dude. Man, all the fucking intelligence of the world flows forth from this fucking comment section, man. Thomas Edison was a retard. Wow, what a hot take. Hey, Paul, you remember the one time you got a degree in? Oh, yeah? No. It's the people in here that have got all the degrees, dude. I'm just a dumbass. I'm just a layman. I'm here learning from all of you. What have we learned today? That swirling a kid is fucking desperate child abuse, and that Thomas Edison was a total hack retard. Man, this chat is like a font of fucking endless wisdom. Just a font. You guys just can't stop spouting truth, can you? Yep, you aren't smart unless you go to college. Where's your piece of paper that says you're smart? Dummy, you dumb just like me, because you didn't go to college. Read a book. Fuck. It's pretty amazing, though, that I can say all kinds of retarded crap and you can read it 2,275 miles away instantaneously. That is pretty fun. That is pretty fun. I kind of long for the days when I was insulated from the stupidity of somebody that's 2,000 miles away, but I mean, what are you going to do? That's the internet. Bringing stupidity from every corner of the globe and putting it front and center for everybody to fucking deal with. Just fucking ignorant, empty-minded fools as far as the eye can fucking see, all lined up with advice for me and everybody else. Just Endless fucking advice from people that live in a fucking tiny little room that sit in front of a fucking computer and a pile of fucking Cheeto crumbs all day. Kind of like me. Just endless advice. It's just shocking to me how fucking together everybody's got their lives. I must have the most fucking stable, well-adjusted chat on the fucking internet, dude. Every last one of you guys, dude. You got your fucking shit figured out. You're sitting on top of the fucking world, man. The smartest chat on the internet, dude. Edison was a retard. Good old chats, dude. Good old Highdeology chat. A salty white feminist male. Whoa, buddy. Einstein not smart. Einstein stupid. And you don't have degrees, so you don't know that the show that I watched on the History Channel about Edison. I got my degree in sitting down and jerking off and watching the History Channel and pretending I know shit about shit. I'm looking like a lion every day. That's what I'm going for, man. I want this just to be... Like, I used to hate that my beard doesn't grow down. You know what I mean? It really doesn't. It doesn't grow down and flow like a wizard beard would. But as I get more and more beard going, I just want it to grow out. I just want to have like this giant fucking afro on my face. You know what I mean?
Finally accepted it.
Yeah, I like it now. When I look at myself in the mirror now and I see it all poofed out like this.
I've been telling you for years that you look like a lion like that. Don't listen to the girlfriend.
You must shape it? No. See, I used to shape it. What I used to do is try and make it look like a beard that was, so I'd trim all this over here. I trim this way back so that it would be like all, no. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's just going straight out like this. Straight out. Yeah, you don't trim a beard. I should have known better. You don't trim a beard. You ever hide food in your beard? No, I can put pencils and stuff in it, though. It's kind of nice. I don't know. Do I have a pencil up here? Probably not. But, yeah. Can I put a lighter in it? I think I can. Could I walk around and store a lighter in my beard? Let's find out. Get in there. Get in there, you. Huh? Nah. Maybe not. Not quite yet. Get in there, lighter. I'm sure I could. Get in there, lighter.
Might be a little too heavy.
Yeah, it might be. Come on. I'm trying to tuck it right in the center. Get in there. Get in there, you lighter. I want a beard that I can hold a lighter in. Oh, so close. Hey! Oh, damn it. Yeah, a pen would definitely work better. A lot lighter. Dude, if I accidentally lit this beard on fire with that lighter stunt, you guys could just make fun of me for the rest of the fucking time. Could you smuggle coke by dipping your beard in it and later just shaking it off? Maybe. Does it tickle Ashley's you know what? Does it tickle your you know what?
Yes.
It does. See? She said yes. If money were no object, would you just do the same thing in a nicer house or something else? I don't even know if I'd have a much nicer house, to be honest with you. I've never really wanted like a big ass mansion of fucking shit. I know I'd be doing the same shit. This is all I know. All I know is poking the tism. That's all I know how to do. Oh, dude, look at that pompadour.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's me, Paul Zigo. Sexiest man in the world. Oh, the hair? I just woke up like this. I don't really do anything to it, you know what I mean? This is just how it is. Got any wisdom for someone starting a podcast? Yeah, pick a new line of work. There's your wisdom. Pick a new line of work because there ain't no slots left. The greatest podcast that ever has or will exist already exists. It's called Deep Fat Fried, and I'm on it. There's your advice. Who do you think the op-ed is? I think it's Pence. I don't think a single person in that administration other than Pence uses the word lodestar, so I think it was Mike Pence for sure. It sounds like Mike Pence. There are adults in the room. I'm pretty sure it's Mike Pence. Kellyanne Conway is the writer, maybe. Yeah, whoever wrote it might have used lodestar to try and make it seem like it was Pence that did it. But that word, what the fuck does lodestar mean? Lodestar. Lodestar. Archaic, a star that leads or guides, especially the North Star, the one that serves as an inspiration, model, or guide. Okay. A lodestar. It's either Pence or Sessions are the only two with a dog in the race. That's not true. That's not true. See, the great thing about this weird op-ed thing that came out is that it could be anybody in that fucking administration. Like, trust me, like, the people that are serving in the government see the same shit that we do, and they're concerned about the same shit that we are. You know, when we see the president threatening nuclear war on Twitter or lashing out against an investigation or obstructing justice openly and nakedly, like, we're concerned about the same things that the people that are in his administration are concerned about. Treason? I love that. I love that fucking tweet. He's just he's melting down, dude. The Trump presidency is melting down in front of our eyes. I gotta get something, some kind of stand for my phone in here. I'm really sick of this pop socket bullshit. It does not work. I thought part of the fucking upside to getting a pop socket on your phone was that you could fucking prop it up, but it falls over every 5 fucking seconds. So yeah, I need a stand. That's what I need. A phone stand.
That one we bought though, right?
What?
The arm that we had, you can move it in here too, right?
Yeah, but it's just a pain in the ass.
Do you want to just buy another arm?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we can do that.
I also want to order that furniture.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that one.
Phone stand. What do you say to people who say life isn't meaningless? Go do something? What? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Somebody typed out that whole like paragraph worth of shit, and it just like completely rang hollow. I wonder if that sucks to write something out that like you hope somebody responds to and they just go, what? What are you even trying to, what's the point of that? Do you think that there will be a time when either the Democratic or Republican Party will collapse, i.e., the Whigs? I don't think so. Not in our lifetime. I mean, it's too entrenched now. The left-right, Democrat-Republican false dichotomy is too fucking well established. What do you tell someone that says that life isn't pointless and meaningless? You don't. I mean, why would you care? Like, look, part of the game of life is that we all have to decide what, if anything, our lives mean, because there's no guru or God or holy man or political figure that's going to be able to tell you what your life specifically means, if anything. So that's the game. The game is you have to decide whether your life is worth something, and you have to act accordingly. I don't care whether people think their lives are meaningful or not. I know how I feel about life in general, but I'm not out to try and convince people to come over to my way of thinking. That's a losing battle. You know, if you're reasonably well-spoken, that's going to happen anyway. You're going to convince a few people here and there, but if you make that your primary expeditionary action, then I think you're kind of missing the point of being an outspoken person. I'm here to argue with people who don't agree with me. I'm not here to try and convince people who don't agree with me to agree with me. I'm here to argue against ideas that I find to be toxic or wrong, and for ideas that I find to be positive. There's only gradual rot and nothing else. Well, I mean, that's one way of looking at it. I don't disagree. People want gods. Whoa. See what I mean? This fucking phone just fall over every 5 seconds. People want gods because the universe can be random and cruel, and that terrifies us. That something can randomly end us for no reason. Some people can't handle that idea. Well, but it makes it easier for them to think that it's a god that's doing it randomly for no reason. I don't get that. That don't make no sense to me. The Dems have no platform other than her Trump bad. Well, it's winning. You don't really need much more of a platform when you got a fucking buffoon like Trump on the other side in a position of power. Makes the platform for the opposition easy. You really don't need to have any positive fucking ideas for moving the country forward when you got a fucking retard in office. All you got to do is be against Trump, and that's exactly how they're going to take the fucking midterms. The blue wave, baby. That's 100% Trump. That's not because the Democrats have good ideas, because they don't. That's not because the Democrats are good at expressing their ideas, because they aren't. And that's not because the Democrats are strong and good at defending their position, because they aren't. That's because the other party elected a total orange buffoon. And all you've got to do is point and laugh at his dumb fucking face to get elected. That's it. That's what happens when you elect somebody that's a total fucking retard. Trump thinks a red wave is coming. Trump is a retard, like I said. I didn't say Russia was the most important thing. I said that the fact that Trump was a fucking moron is the most important thing. I agree with you that the Russian thing, most people don't give a flying fuck about it. That's a tempest in a teapot. The fact that he's a moron is what I'm talking about. That's what all these people are running on. They're not running on Russia. They're running on Trump's a moron, and I can help to counteract him. And they're going to win on it, too. Not a single good idea Not a single fucking piece of legislation being pushed for. Nothing at all. That's the danger of electing a fucking moron. When you elect a dummy, all the opposition has to do is point and laugh at him to win. That's why you elect smart people who don't embarrass you to office. It's okay, the Republicans will learn that one day. Republicans will learn one day that maybe getting a smart, well-spoken person at the head of their party is a good idea. But until then, as long as they're electing fucking dunces, all the Democrats have to do to win is go, what a dunce. Oh, you're elected. Anybody else think he's a dunce, one elected too? Yeah? Oh, all the hands went up. Trump will never get a second term. Not gonna happen, dude. This presidency is more beleaguered than the Nixon presidency at the end already. There's no way. Not a chance, buddy. Unless they run Hillary again. If they're stupid enough to fucking run Hillary again, then he wins again. I think he's a moron, but he's going to win just by pointing to the economy. You think this economy is going to hold out long enough for him to point at it? Wait till the bottom falls out. That's going to be hilarious. That's going to be hilarious. When the bottom falls out of this falsely fucking pumped up economy, when the debt bubble gets too big again and it pops and the fucking Dow Jones loses 1,000 points in a day. Oh yeah, the cracks are already starting to show in this like booming economy. It's over, dude. He's not gonna be able to point at shit. Oh yeah, dude. All this like, look at the economy. That's all me. That's all me. When the bottom falls out, the fucking news shows are gonna be endless replaying. Look at the economy. Look at the economy. Best in years. No, it isn't. There's no if about it. All you got to do is look at our economy. Go look at the fucking pattern of our economy over the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Whoop, oh God! Whoop, oh God! Whoop, oh God! Why do you think that is? Why do you think it looks like a heartbeat monitor? Because it's all based on a bunch of fucking lies. It's all based on the unsustainable idea of constant growth. Constant growth, constant positive growth. That's what our economy is based on. That's why it never works. That's why it builds itself up and we all go like, woohoo, it's a bonanza. And then all of a sudden the bottom falls out. The worst day on Wall Street ever as the Dow Jones collapses. It's like you guys haven't heard enough of these fucking stories in your lifetime yet to see with the writing on the wall. It's an endless cycle of boom and bust, boom and bust, boom and bust, boom and bust, boom, bust, boom, bust, boom, bust. Trumped up trickle down. Now it seems like it's set on constant rip-offs. I mean, that's always been. That's never busting for the 1%. The 1% make money when everybody else loses money because they bet against everybody else. They've got so much fucking skin in the game, they're betting on shit turning bad. I can guarantee you right now that there's a huge bond market for the fucking whatever they call it, those credit default swaps, where if the fucking economy tanks, you get paid. Come on, dude. You don't understand the way the wind is blowing? The economic system is rigged against normal people. We're all praying to get lucky and be the 1%. I mean, unless you're born into the 1%, there's no luck involved. These guys don't wait around for luck. That's why these billionaires didn't make their billions sitting in a fucking casino pulling on the arm of a fucking slot machine. They made their billions making fucking sure bets.
Or by SoundCloud.
Well, yeah. SoundCloud rappers notwithstanding. I don't think any SoundCloud rappers have made $1 billion, though. I don't think that's happened quite yet.
Probably not a billion.
Posty probably will, though. He'll be a billionaire one day.
I believe.
I think we should just take all the money in the world and give it to Posty so he can buy more cars and chains with it. I really do. I feel like he's investing that money better than most people, so let's get Post Malone some more cars, a better grill, some thicker donkey rope chains for around his neck. You know what I mean? Post Malone sucks. All right.
Get out of me.
You fucking suck, kid. Let's see your single. How's your last album doing, bitch? Who sucks now? Who sucks now? Oh, that's right, it's you. It's you that sucks now. It's Post Malone that's drowning in a fucking sea of money. He just wants to go flex, too. Just wants to drop a couple bands, you know what I mean? Drop a couple bands. Logical fallacy, Paul. Fuck you. No, it isn't. Prove me wrong. See? Boom. Defeated. He's got nothing to say. Anybody else? Post Malone, ugh, but he's better than Drake. Wrong. See, another argument defeated. Post Malone is rich because he never showers. Dude, that's such a meme, dude. He showers. Dude, he probably smells great. Smells like new money. The best smell in the world. What?
Sorry, just be level. I'm suffering quietly over here.
SoundCloud made a lot of beat makers rich. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Post Malone's your dad? That's impossible. He's like 20 years old.
He's my age. There you go.
Post Malone looks like he makes a mean bologna sandwich. I bet he does. I bet he does, dude. Wu-Tang versus Malone. I'd like to see Wu-Tang team up with Post Malone and do a fucking hot song. Why is it always got to be verses with you guys, dude? Why can't we have a collab? Why can't we have Post Malone and Wu-Tang fucking just drop the banger of the century, huh? Why is it always got to be fighting with you guys? Imagine pronouncing baloney baloney. How do you pronounce baloney? Bologna? Is that how you say it in your shitty fucking part of the world? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that because I don't care. Paul, your taste is trash. Post Malone is not even close to good or intelligent music. It's just trash for teens. All right, dude. Dude, it should hurt to be as wrong as you are. That's really, like, somebody asked me earlier, like, what piece of legislation would I support? I'd support legislation to torture people who are wrong like you. Being wrong should hurt so that you learn to not be wrong. When you open your mouth and say something stupid, somebody should come punch you right in your fucking face for it. That's what this place needs. Like, honestly, that's what the internet needs. The internet, like, every fucking retard on the internet needs some big, strong dude to show up at their house and just punch them straight in the face. And when they go, why? Just show them a printout of their last fucking comment. Dude, do you realize if that happened, the fucking internet would be amazing overnight? Overnight, the internet would go from this fucking sewer filled with wrong opinions and stupid fucking people who are never accountable for their actions, and it would become a fucking amazing place. Oh yeah, Dictator Paul, you heard me right. Dude, you guys think I'm joking when I say I'm an authoritarian? I would fucking be giddy with fucking joy if they passed a law that caused a burly fucking inmate to show up at the house of every dumb fuck on the internet and beat the shit out of them for their stupid fucking wrong opinions. Dude, I would fucking love it. I'd be unconsolably giddy. You have no idea. I would be watching the fucking news 24/7 like it was 9/11 all over again, but this time there'd be a big grin on my face. I would love all the fucking, this is Ken Jenkins. He made a stupid comment, and this is what happened to his face. He's suing the government. I'd be like, yes! Oh, yeah, dude, I love it. I would love it. You reap what you sow. Oh yeah, but I want to sow, if that's true, I want to sow the worst seeds I possibly can. Oh yeah, dude. You see the drool come flying out of my mouth, dude? I'm salivating at the thought of the beatdowns beginning. That's exactly what, like, dude, I cannot tell you the amount of people that I've met in my life where I was like, you know what this person really needs? You know what would change them from a total reprehensible piece of garbage to a normal human being? If somebody just whooped their fucking faggoty ass. If somebody literally just punched them in the face until they passed out, the next time they opened their mouth and said something stupid, when they woke up from their coma, they would be a changed person. They'd be absolutely changed. They would probably go and read before they talked. They'd make sure that they weren't being fucking stupid. When they were wrong, they'd admit it. It'd be awesome. Dude, an ass whooping, you have no idea like how much of the world's problems a good ass whooping would fucking solve. God, man, an ass whooping. A good old fashioned ass whooping, man. That shit rarely actually works, unfortunately. Oh man, not in my fucking experience. I've seen loudmouths get decked right in the mouth and become super quiet. I've seen it work. I've seen people running their mouths get punched, and all of a sudden that mouth isn't running anymore. And the next time you see them, they're a little quieter too. Oh, I've seen the power of a good old fashioned passionate ass whooping and getting your shoes, coat, and your hat tooken. Trust me, a good old ass whooping handles a lot of problems in the world. Yet you seem to run your mouth 24/7. I'm sick of this guy. Paul's ego got too big. Too big. I'm not with you on this one, Paul. Well, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Dude, a beatdown has solved many a human problem. You want to deny it? Go ahead, but you're on the wrong side of history on that one. Good old beatdown solves a lot of issues. A lot of big fucking heads and big fucking egos and stuff exist because somebody's never had a fucking mouthful of somebody else's fist because they said the wrong thing in front of the wrong person. Loud people get quiet when you stuff a fist in their mouth. Beatdowns are bad. Thank goodness for beatdowns. Thank the Lord for beatdowns. Oh, I didn't say beat intelligence into them. I said beat humility into them. That's a different thing. You don't have to have intelligence to have humility. Typity, typity, type. Might makes right? Absolutely. You think it doesn't? Oh, okay. Wow, what a weird position to take in a world where might has always made right. Oh, I agree that the way that the world, I don't agree that the way that the world works is the way that the world works. You don't see anything other than beatdowns all over the fucking world for people that step out of line? That's the social order of the way that the fucking planet works. It's a beatdown economy. And business is booming. I'd have my gun ready. Well, you'd probably get it taken away from you and pistol whipped with it, you fucking retard. I got my gun right here. Thanks for announcing it, dipshit. That's stupid. I got my gun. I got my gun right here, man. Come get it. What a dumbass. That gun ain't gonna do shit for you. 90% of you people with fucking this gun fetish wouldn't have the balls to pull the trigger if you needed to. Please, mister, don't give me a beat down. I'm sorry. No, you're not. No, you're not. Come here and get that beat down. I'm gonna shoot you, mister. No, you're not. Give me that gun, you fucking whack, whack. That's how it works. That's how it works. Come and take it. Oh, of course, yeah. You got to be judicious with violence. You can't just mete out violence and nothing but. But this claim that people make that violence doesn't solve problems is just fucking retarded. Violence has solved a lot of problems. Continues to. Little humility. The internet has built up too many egos, too many long comments that are totally wrong, that never get called out in any meaningful way, and are never fucking connected to the person actually making them. Too much anonymity, too much ease, too much safety. Time for a beatdown. Time for a bitch slap to the face. Let's see what you say after that. Let's see what you say after getting a face full of fucking fist. See how you feel. Yeah, too many lodestars, dude. Way too many fucking lodestars. Why you mad? Dude, I don't know, man. The mad call-outs when I'm actually mad make sense, but when I'm sitting here giggling, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You know what mad looks like. Time for a beatdown. Time for a beatdown. God, so many problems would be solved if we just started instituting beatdowns. Worst thing about internet tough guys is when you know them in real life and personally know they're not in any way a tough guy. Yeah, that's always a hard thing too, when you know somebody and you see them talking shit on the internet and you know what they're doing. They're doing what everybody else on the internet does, using that little cloak of anonymity to say shit they would never say to somebody's face. The great thing about it is, though, is that I know those beatdowns are happening because we're raising people in this incubator now where they think they can say and do anything because they've been raised on the internet, where like when you say something stupid, nothing happens to you. And then they do have to eventually go out in public. And a lot of these dudes think that that's how the world works, that the world is a meme. And so they go to a place like a bar or a concert or something and they meme on somebody and they get a face full. I know it happens. And then they go, oh. And then the next time they get on the internet, they don't talk as much shit because they've learned that that's what happens. That in real life, somebody's going to slap your fucking mouth. I know it happens. And oh man, dude, it does my heart good to know that it happens. Even if it's only happened one time. Oh man, that one time, I wish I was a fly on the wall for it. I wish I could see it. I mean, that's kind of why our fucking meetup got shut down. because I mean, obviously, this dude was a person that didn't go out in public a whole lot, spent most of his life memeing on the internet, and he thought it was a meme to bring two real ass looking pistols to a public place so he could be cool. And he got his pistols stripped off of him. Probably a couple $100 a piece for those airsoft pieces of shit. He didn't get those back. Those now belong to that fucking club. So he learned his lesson, didn't he? Cha-ching! Oh, he's definitely lucky he didn't get shot. Did he actually do that? Absolutely. He brought two airsoft pistols with no safety things on them. No, you know, the little orange things that you're supposed to put on these fake guns so that they tell law enforcement officers and security people that they aren't real. He strapped up two of them, one on each hip. And when the guy saw them through his loose shirt and said, "Hey, what the fuck is that?" The dude literally opened his shirt and pulled one of the guns out. The security guard also had a gun, drew it, and almost shot the guy. This is what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, though. That's insulation for you. That's the internet for you. That is somebody that has lived their entire life on the internet, memeing on people in ways that they shouldn't do in real life. And then the instant that he went out and brought that into real life, he got hundreds of dollars worth of his merchandise gaffled up and got kicked out of an event. Bet that guy learned a lesson. Bet the next time he goes out of his house, he doesn't bring his airsoft pistol. Well, he won't be bringing those anyway because he ain't never getting those back. Imagine if that dude got shot up. It almost happened. That security guard looked me right in the eye and told me, I do fucking security for all kinds of big shows all over LA. He listed off a bunch of bands, a bunch of big bands that he'd recently done shows for, and he told me straight up, he said, I haven't come that close to shooting a dude in my entire career. I've seen some crazy shit. I've broken up some crazy fights. I found weapons on people before. That dude was the closest I've come to pulling my weapon and plugging somebody. Of course security was armed. What good is unarmed security? Did he pull the weapons and wave them around? No, he tried to come into the venue with two weapons strapped up. And his jacket came open enough for the security guy to see it, and when he asked him about it, he whipped the gun out. It was like, oh, this? And by the time he got the gun out, the security officer had his gun trained on him and was about to pull the trigger. When they asked him why he did it, he said he wanted to be cool like Reservoir Dogs. Total fucking moron. Sheltered idiot. Raised in the fucking shadow of the internet with absolutely no idea how the real world works. And he got his shit fucking stripped off of him. So now he knows. Now he knows. Because somebody had to fucking pull a gun on him. Now he knows how to act in public. But might doesn't make right, though. First time watcher. Well, you asked what the channel is about. That's a tough question to answer. This is basically what we do. It's a channel that's designed around arguing with the people that watch it. So I come here and I read the chat, and I talk with people. That's what we do. That's all we do. So yeah, welcome. Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Oh, Little Skies. Have you ever heard Little Skies, Ashley? You should listen to some Little Skies. Listen to Nowadays and Red Roses and tell me what you think. He's another Lil rapper, but I kind of enjoy him. Kind of. I mean, he's no Posty, but, you know.
Why are there so many little rappers?
Because Lil Wayne. Will SoundCloud rap last? I mean, almost certainly some of the people that are involved in the SoundCloud rap scene and stuff will last and have long careers. Will it, as a venue for new artists, last? I don't know. Maybe. The little rappers are the least creative artists on the go. No, I don't think so. I think that you're underestimating the musical movement. But that's up to you to decide. Do you think the next economic collapse will be worse than the Great Depression? If so, what will you do? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be worse or not as bad. I don't know. I lived through 2008. My 401k lost about 3/4 of its value. I scammed your super chat? Oh, sorry, buddy. Do you think the... No, I didn't. I didn't scam your super chat, dude. I read that shit. I answered that shit. Show us Dinor, please. Okay. Here's Dinor. Hello, Dinor. How are you? How are you, boy? It's kind of dark. It's hard for people to see you. There he is. It's a Dinor. Say hello to the people, Dinor. Can you speak?
No.
You want to speak? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you speak? Speak. Hey, Dinor. Dinor. Speak. Speak. Hey. Speak. Good boy. Good boy. That was a good speak. Can you do it again? Can you speak? Yeah. Can you speak? Speak. Rrr. Yeah, Dinor definitely has googly eyes for show. Oh, you got a rawhide? How nice. What a dog. Does Dinor work in a coal mine? No, he doesn't. He doesn't work at all. He's currently unemployed, which is bothersome to me, trust me. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Yeah, Dinor. Get a fucking job, kid. Get a job, kid. Timing you out for that Eminem shit. I already told you. I've said it a fucking 15 times. I don't want to hear anything about Eminem. Don't ask me. I've already answered this fucking question. Literally every fucking stream that I've done in the last 6 weeks, I've answered the question, have you heard Eminem's new album? With no. Quit asking. He needs it. Timed out for that fucking joke not being funny. You listen to KRS-One, yes. Salty Paul. Timed out for being unoriginal. Anybody else? Have you seen Trump's Facebook speech on the snitch in the White House? No. Yeah, dude, I'm on a murder spree today. I'm on a murder spree today. Butthurt Paul, butthurt Paul. Timed out faggot, timed out faggot. Can you get a timeout? Sure, Max Trillion. There you go, buddy. Happy to help you. Don't everybody else ask, though. He was the first one to ask, so don't be a fucking, you know what I mean? Don't be a copycat now. Just because he got a timeout doesn't mean you get one. Freedom of speech. Let me show you how freedom of speech works. Boom. Yoinked. Timed. There's your freedom of speech. There ain't no Bill of Rights in Highdeology, bitch. We have the right to talk. You have the right to be fucking timed out, bitch. How do you like that? There's your rights. Exercising your right to get fucking silenced for 300 seconds. Slap the dunce cap on your head, bitch. Slap the dunce cap on your head, bitch. It's the purge, dude. The purge. Have you ever had sweet potato fries? Hell yeah, dude. I love sweet potato fries. Should CBD oil be available at pharmacies or grocery stores? Yes. As should weed. Did you ever want to be an entrepreneur? Not really. Yeah, dude. It's the Lodestar Purge. What's your ideal temperature set to? I don't know, like 72, 73, something like that. That sounds about right. Nowadays. Or are you too chicken to mute your arch enemy? You ain't earned a fucking death by my hands, Kawaii Cost. You're pathetic. Pathetic. Not even worth the time it would take for me to fucking click on you and time you out. I think that allowing you to just flounder for attention in the chat is a much greater punishment than banning you or timing you out could ever be. You the man. I'm just past the live channels and found this. Cool, dude. Oh, welcome. Welcome indeed. Highdeology needs government protections to save the chat from Paul's tyrannical rule. I don't know if you read the fucking rules when you came in here, but there's no unionization of the chat. Have your 300-second timeout and think about what you've done, bitch. Union talk is not fucking allowed here. There will be no union. There will be no chat union. You do not have the right to collective bargaining. I've denied that to you. You are here at my whim. At my whims. There will be no mutiny. There will be no mutiny because I have a gun loaded with bullets that can blow your head off at any second from any distance, and there's nothing you can do about it. I have the power here. This is my reality. This is a place where only the speech that I deem worthy gets heard and read. Yeah, I'll mute the mutiny. What song do you play a lot lately? I've been listening to, I've been kind of obsessed with this other Lil rapper too, this Lil Mosey guy. He's like 16 years old. And he's got, what's that song that I've been listening to by Lil Mosey? I don't know, let me look it up. I don't remember the name. Lil Mosey. He's from Seattle, too. He's a Seattle kid. Noticed. There you go. Noticed. That song. That song. Paul, doesn't it feel amazing to not have to work for someone else? I guess. Feels okay. Yep. Your grievances are not being heard. Unless I tell you specifically that it's a grievance day and that your grievances will be heard and addressed, then what are you doing, dog?
I'm gonna go Walmart.
You gonna get stuff for
And the bank.
You gonna get stuff for shepherd's pie tonight?
Yeah, boy.
Cool. Well,
What time do you think you're gonna be heading over to?
probably like 5.
Okay.
Somewhere
Hopefully I'll
around
be
there.
done by then.
Huh?
I should be back by then.
Yeah.
Before you leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, gonna get stuff for shepherd's pie.
So I need sour cream, cream cheese. We got salt and pepper, so that's good. That's
Yeah.
all I really need.
Cream cheese.
Butter.
Butter, yeah, butter.
Okay.
I need the sour cream and the potatoes, obviously. What kind of potatoes? should I
Just
get?
brown
Just
Idaho
regular old-
potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We have a peeler.
I think
Potato
so,
peeler?
yes, we do.
Make sure, because if we don't, pick one
Should
up.
I get a
Pick up a
masher?
masher. Yes.
Okay.
So snag a masher for them, and if we don't have a peeler, get one.
I have like a little, yeah, I have dealers.
Okay.
I have a Hello Kitty one, and also one that isn't Hello Kitty.
Okay, good. I don't want to break a peeler.
Sorry, I have 2.
Having shepherd's pie tonight too. Cool. Yeah,
Is
we.
there any snacks you want?
No, I mean some string cheese or something like that.
Woo, cheese. Okay, sounds good.
Something easy to snag. Sounds good. Give me a kiss. Thank you. Have fun.
I'll try.
Sic semper tyrannis. Man, that sounds like seditious language. Let's go ahead and time that bullshit out. You listen to Travis Scott? I listen to some Travis Scott. I don't worship him like all the little rappers seem to, but he's really good. Will it be a mukbang? No. Or mukbang or whatever they call that shit? No. No, no, no. I don't eat in front of people. What about Lil Pump? You know, shit talk Lil Pump now like everybody else does? While his fucking money just keeps stacking higher and higher. Go ahead if that's what you're here to do. If you're here to be salty about the millions of dollars that he's stacking on top one $100 bill on the next, racks on racks on racks, you want to hate? Go ahead. I'm listening. What is shepherd's pie composed of? Minced meat with vegetables. It's kind of like a minced meat vegetable stew. It's topped with mashed potatoes and then baked. So it's kind of like a pie with, you know, the mashed potatoes, and then underneath that, the meat with the gravy and the, you know what I mean? It's not all, you know, well, I mean, you can make shepherd's pie without lamb meat, but yes, it's traditionally made with lamb, hence the shepherd's pie. We'll be using ground beef in ours. Cottage pie is the one with mince. My bad. My bad. I guess we're making cottage pie, not shepherd's pie. Can we make some salty pie? No. But what you can do is spend 300 seconds wondering where your fucking life went wrong. You timed. Have you had lamb? I've had it, yes. I don't really like lamb. Shepherd's pie is great. Can't get enough of it. Salt? Damn, dude. You wanted that time out for being unoriginal too, dude? Anybody that comes in here and types only salt or round as a ball or anything unoriginal and fucking 90 years old, they're getting fucking dunked on, dude. And I'm going to start passing out bands too, just random bands, just random ones. Like this, like Kawaii Cost, you've been wanting it? There you go, bud. And that's a ban. That's a ban, my friend. That's not a fucking timeout. That's a full-blown ban. You got what you wanted. You happy about it? Go make another fucking Daddy Archon account. Come back in. I just stole 15 minutes of your fucking life while you set up a new Google account, you dumb fucking retard. Down comes the hammer. Yeah, I'll just weave in some actual bands, too. Just weave them in there, dude. Paul is single-handedly going to kill all the Paul memes. Oh, it's over, dude. It's over. Salty Paul is over. Round as a ball is over. It's all done. It's all done. I've taken your fucking shit for long enough. I've absorbed your shit and giggled at the meme that isn't even funny anymore, to the point where I can barely stand to fucking crack a fake smile for you fucking people anymore. Not gonna happen. Insta bans. This is gonna be a community going forward of people that have a little bit of fucking original thought in their fucking head, dude. You're out, peace. Paul got too full and fat. You're damn right you're fucking out. You're all the way out, bitch. How you like me now? Yeah, have some respect. That's absolutely right. Show me some fucking respect. See, look at this. Paul queers a sphere. That guy gets to stay because you know what? It might not be the funniest joke in the world, but at least it's something I don't hear fucking 200 times a minute from every corner of the internet, dude. At least that dude tried. He gets to keep his fucking place in here because he tried to be fucking original. That's all I ask. I understand that most people can't come original, because if you could come original, you wouldn't come to me for the original. You wouldn't be sitting on your ass watching me. You'd be out there being original. But at least he tried. At least he tried. Paul queer as a sphere, you get to stay. You get to stay. You are a furnace of originality, Waylon Nelson. You're a shining example of what everybody in this fucking chat should be trying to do. No squiggly writing, dude. Squiggly writing is an insta-ban. Just get the fuck out of here, man. Don't know. Nobody cares about Allah, dude, or his prophet, Muhammad. Get out of here. Shoo. They both suck. Muhammad didn't fly up to fucking heaven. Allah didn't send iron down in the form of meteorites. It's all bullshit. Get it out of here. Get your squiggly desert writing out of here. Is Slavic writing okay? No. Not at all. Get out of here. Now you're going to get beheaded, Paul. Psst, bring it on, please. I'm begging for them to come behead me. God, I've been dying for it my whole life. Please, come behead me. Muslims, I hate you. I hate your religion. I think you're filthy pigs. I wish to see every Quran in the world dipped in the filthy blood of the swine. Now, please, do what you got to do. Yeah, speak American when you're in here. Yeah, get your moon runes out of here, Mexican. Hablo usted inglés? This edginess rivals TJ's. TJ's mislabeled as the real edgelord, man. TJ's an edgelord tourist. I live there. I live on the edge. TJ likes to visit, you know, take a weekend and be edgy. I live on the edge, man. You merely use the edge. I was born in it. Yeah, we're living on the edge. They should honestly change English to American. We didn't invent it, but we spread it like wildfire thanks to Hollywood and the media. Oh yeah, dude. American English is the new global standard and has been for at least, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 decades. We taught the world how to speak. We taught the world how to express themselves. We taught the world how to eat, drink, and be merry. We taught the world how to create and destroy. We are daddy. It's just the truth. Yeah, that's why it's American, not Americant. Here comes the Patriot rant. It's not a rant. It's just the truth. How did that fungus treat you in LA? It was pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating nachos while watching you. 10 of 10 would recommend. Oh, okay. The world should just agree on one language because we're all connected now. Okay. I agree. Universal standard should be a thing. True, when I started learning English, I adopted the US accent, arguably superior to British. Yes, not arguably. Absolutely. Everything sounds better coming out of an American's mouth. Now, the Brits, they do get a little intelligence boost to most, at least most of them do. Not the gutter snipes. The ones that are like, what is it? Can't I go down to the laundromat and pick up my own clothes? Like, nobody's mistaking those guys for geniuses. But those of you that speak like the high British shit, you might be dumb as fuck, but you sound like this. Oh, absolutely, yes. I find that the laundromat is a place that's too steamy for the climb in there is too steamy. Too steamy. I get lightheaded, you know. Yeah. You get to tack on a couple of little false IQ points with your accent, but everything sounds better coming out of the mouth of an American. It sounds more weighty, it sounds more powerful, it resonates more. I mean, that's why everybody wants to be us. You know, nobody gives a speech. Nobody gives an impassioned speech or goes on a fucking crazy rant like an American does. We just have that anger built into us. That anger is really what makes us such innovators. Is we're just constantly, the engine of our innovation is our anger. We're pissed off at all of you constantly. And we're pissed off at the world for not conforming to our needs and desires. So we just make it happen, you know? That Brit on Fox News definitely brought class, like that totally not fake Brit chick on Peachtree. Oh, okay. I don't know who you're talking about, but thanks. American really is its own accent. I mean, there are lots of subdivisions in the American accent. There are very, very regional differences, just like, you know, the English accent. Depending on where you're from in England, you have a very different character to your voice, but there is definitely a staunch American accent. And it's the accent that the world loves. It's the accent that everybody around the world wants to hear deliver their news. That's what they need. Why do people in the South talk how they do? Does the weather or being close to the equator make people talk weird? It's just a regional thing, you know? The South has a history just like the North does. And historically, people from the South had a twang to their accent. But even Southern accents are so distinct from one another that there are probably dozens of unique regional Southern accents. Minnesota does have a weird accent. Yeah, the Midwest accent, it's kind of Canadian. Poem for you, Paul. Paul is large, mind unlike many, ready for the charge. Unstoppable lips zips through our ears, giving us laugh and cheer. Yeah, that's true. What a poem. You have a country accent, don't you, Paul? I did when I was little, and I list into it when I talk to my mom. It would be very easy for me to come before you guys and speak like this for the rest of my life. This is the accent that I had when I was a little kid. This is the way my mom talks. It's the way my dad talks. It's the way all my family talks. I made a conscious decision in junior high and high school to try and lose my country twang, and I did. But left to my own devices, I'd be talking a little country to you guys. California country boy, indeed. Most of it's Arkansas and Missouri. I have proof of those two places in my speech. Howdy, y'all. Valley redneck, indeed. You speak like a man who knows. Do a London accent? I don't know what a London accent sounds like. Street slang. Yeah. Welsh. Okay. Rastafari. The weed come from the earth, man. It put there by the jar, man. For the man to smoke, man. Limber up his mind, man. Smoke the weed every day. Never go outside to play. Because you know the weed takes the pain away. So you smoke the weed all day. Bomba clad man. I be smoking this bud to this. I be listening to Paul. I be smoking the weed all day. I be floating my cares away. The ganja, the herb man, the highly Selassie. How many different American accents do you count? Boston, New York, TV, Hollywood? I mean, there's too many to count. I can look it up. Let's look it up. How many regional accents in America? I bet it's a staggering number. How many regional accents are there in the U.S.? Let's see if we get an answer here. Even in different parts of the same town, there are distinct pronunciation patterns. Yeah. It doesn't look like you're going to get an answer to this, but this is cool. This is a dialectic map of North America. But yeah, you're not going to get a direct answer because it's just too many to count. I can definitely attest to the fact that even in small towns that are relatively homogenous population-wise, there can be wildly different accents based on the part of town that you're in. Let's see, here's 20 regional accents ranked. 20th is New Jerseyan. 19, Floridian. America's Wang is well known for its tourist attractions and for producing the weirdest headlines in the country, from bath salts to diaper-clad astronauts. To replicate the accent heard here, huff the nearest paint can, grab a pina colada, and find an alligator to gnaw on your toe. Okay, that sounds about right. Southern Ohioan, Chicagoan, Long Islander, Georgian, Pacific Northwesterner. Yooper? What's a Yooper? We're cutting residents of Michigan's Upper Peninsula a bit of slack for their obnoxious habit of turning every long O into an ooh. Upper Midwestern, Southern Californian. Yeah. Whoa, dude, like, welcome to Southern California, man. How's it going, bro? Woo! Alabamian, Chicago, or Chicano, sorry, Spanglish accent. Hawaiian, Texan, a Mainer, an Appalachian, a Bostonian, a Western, and a Cajun. Cajun is the #1 accent according to this dumbass list. That list is stupid as fuck. Yeah, I agree. Do you miss Drunken Peasants? Do you and Billy were legendary? Love Deep Fat Fried. Yeah, man, I had a lot of fun on that show. I don't really miss it, but I definitely don't look back on it with anything but fondness. Will you ever have any DP protagonists on DFF? No. I mean, can't you guys bash DP on any number of fucking forums? Does this have to turn into another place for you guys to come in and once again go through the weird fucking mental exercise of talking about why you don't like this show or that show? Like, at some point, are you guys just gonna move on and stop talking about it, or is it going to be something that's just forever and forever and forever re-fucking... I mean, I'm fine if that's what you guys have got to do. I just don't really understand it. It's like, I like The Sopranos, and I don't like this other TV show, and I don't spend all my fucking time talking about how I don't like that other TV show. I just don't understand the constant need. Like, at what point do you stop watching a show and then stop talking about how much you hate it? Any day now, hopefully, huh? What are your thoughts on The Sopranos ending? I thought it was brilliant. I loved it. I could hear the groans of the people that were into it when it was a new show. I could hear the stupid brains not being able to chew on what it meant. He was definitely whacked, dude. Definitely whacked. And it did not suck. It was the perfect way to end the series, a series that we'd been invited to live inside the head of Tony Soprano for, what was it, 8 seasons? It's more time they spend learning the intimate mind of most of the people in their fucking lives. Yep, he felt very real. He felt more real than James Gandolfini feels to me, the guy that played him. He was just as real as anybody else in my life, you know, at least according to my mind as I watched it. And to have it end the way it did was absolutely brilliant, because once again, we were just invited to see this entire world through his eyes. And of course, when he gets killed, we're going to see that through his eyes too. And through the eyes of somebody who gets shot in the head, it's just blackness. It's just blackness. People wanted it though, and I think they didn't. That's the thing, is like, you know, the alternative would be us watching Tony Soprano's brains get blown out all over Carmela's dress. You know, like, why do people want that? Why would people want to see that? How do you not love Tony Soprano after spending that amount of time with him? Even despite his very, very deep character flaws and his obvious sociopathy, how do you not love him? How do you not care about him? You think his family was killed afterwards? I don't see any reason to believe that. It doesn't seem to be how they operated. Families were kind of sacredly not touched. So more than likely the guy just blew Tony's brains out and then ran out of the fucking restaurant. I've never seen a single episode of The Sopranos. How long is it really? I've heard a lot of good things, but just never picked it up. It's 8 seasons long. Each season is about 12 episodes. Each episode is an hour. So about, there's a lot of, it's very long. But it's worth it. It's 6 seasons, sorry. Yeah, 6 seasons, whatever. I haven't seen Breaking Bad, so I don't know. Tony should have seen it coming. I think he kind of did. If you watch the final scene, he's super suspicious of everything going on. He can tell that something's not quite right. He's very, very focused on all the other people in the restaurant. What do you got over there? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a rawhide. When I hear that chewing noise, I always worry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Have a good one, guys. See you later. Bye.